Hello my darlings, starting this vlog off from my beautiful beach terrace in the Maldives. We had actually probably the easiest journey we've ever had to get here. Everything just lined up perfectly timing wise. We had only an hour stop off in Doha. We flew with Qatar Airways. We always fly with them so we can get air miles, and the planes are generally quite modern and nice. I was wedged in the middle seat for the whole journey, but never mind. And then when we got to Male, we had a super duper quick transfer onto a seaplane and made it to our hotel within a couple of hours of landing. So the plan for the rest of the day, nothing too intense because we really just want to sleep, didn't get too much sleep on the plane. But as you can see, I've just popped my cozy on. We are going to go and explore our little section of the beach. We're staying in a deluxe beach villa here at the Conrad. It's our third time here. We absolutely love this island so much. The staff are really lovely. The whole place is just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, we're just gonna go and chill on the beach for a few hours. I'm probably gonna have a little nap. Obviously I've got plenty of sun cream on, and I will catch up with you a bit later. Hello again darlings. So I just spent a few hours on the beach. I feel like I have already got the sun on my forehead. I will have to wear my cap tomorrow because we do not want to get any sun damage. But it's about 5 o'clock now. It is Maldivian night tonight, which means that there's going to be a really lovely barbecue on the beach. And I think we have to wear white or sarongs. The Maldivian nights that we've been to on other islands have been really fun, like lots of dancing, lots of partying on the beach. So I want to have a bit of a pamper and get myself ready, so I thought we would do that together. Charlie is currently making me a coffee because jet lag is starting to kick in. Not gonna lie, I could happily go to bed right now, but I'm gonna have a bit of a pamper, put on some nice calming skincare, and we'll do a little get ready with me before dinner tonight. Okay, so hair up, and I've just used a micellar water to take off, well, normally I use micellar water to take off makeup, but I guess it's been a force of habit. I look so much more red in the camera than I do in real life. But for my main cleanse, I'm going to use the Elemis Superfood Seeker Calm Cleansing Foam. This is a micellar cleanser. I've gone red again, I don't know what is wrong with this camera setting. I've been using this at home for the past couple of weeks and I love it after a day in the city, but I thought it'd be the perfect one to bring with me because it is so calming. Seeker as an ingredient has been used for like healing and calming in Ayurvedic rituals and medicine for thousands of years, and I just find it super duper nourishing to the skin, obviously amazing at cleansing as well. The fact that it's a foam, it feels really thorough, so great for getting rid of any oils. I probably have a lot more than usual oil on my face today. It's great for using with a cleansing brush as well if you've got a Foreo. Stupidly, I forgot mine on this trip, but I do love using it with a cleansing brush at home. So the formula is vegan friendly, it's sulfate free, and I think it's bio-fermented Seeker that's so soothing on the skin. And it's also got green tea extract in there as well, which is really nourishing. So a fantastic one for when you are on holiday. Just removing with a wet flannel, but as I said, when I'm at home I find it great at this time of year especially because where it's so cold outside and then you come inside with the aircon, my skin was just getting so aggravated, and the Seeker is super duper soothing. It literally feels like my skin has gone Next, I need something super duper hydrating, and I also bought with me from the same range. This is the Elemis Superfood Seeker Calm Hydration Juice. I feel like the name Hydration Juice is a really good descriptor for this because it instantly just makes my skin feel so juicy, so plump, and so deeply moisturized, which today I feel like my skin is just gonna absolutely drink this in. Again, it's got the biotransformed Seeker in there, so it's really calming and soothing. I honestly look like an actual tomato. Okay, I feel like the lighting is a little bit better there. Yeah, so once again, this has got the bio-fermented Cica in there, so ultra soothing, great if you are on holiday. I actually feel like my skin has drunk that in already. This has got 75% organic aloe vera juice, as well as organic cucumber extract, so you can just imagine how great this feels after I have been in the sun today. If you can hear a noise in the background, it's because they are defumigating the island, so they send around it's like a wheelbarrow with this mist that comes out of a machine on it, which is basically getting rid of any mosquitoes and any bugs on the island. So I think Charlie's pinched the travel size of the moisturizer gel, but I wanted to draw your attention to a travel size set, which is on Elemis.com. So this is the mini, and it's not even that mini, it's just a really good size of the Cica Calm Cleansing Foam. And I'll pop a picture of the duo here because I don't know where he's put the mini of the juice, but this is £10, which is amazing. I'll leave it linked down below. Really good way of trying it, and I think this is amazing to have in your overnight bag, in your gym bag, or if you are coming on holiday. And if you want to try the full size or any other Elemis favorites, then you can use the code JOSIE20. I'll leave it on the screen here at Elemis.com. So two really, really good deals. I'll leave everything from Elemis that I've used down below. I would also highly recommend the Pro Collagen Rose Mist. I have been using this. It just feels so good. On the flight, on the beach, amazing to have in your handbag as you go into summer. It is just so lovely. And then one of my all-time favorites, the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. This is the SPF 30. I feel like because my skin is drunk in the Cica juice, I'm going to pop some of this on as well. The fact that it's SPF 30 as well, even though we're coming into the evening, the sun is so strong here, so you definitely want to have SPF on at all times. I know so many people that are just in love with the Elemis Pro Collagen range, whether it's the cleansing balm, which I'll be using later to take my makeup off. I have actually got the best little travel size of this, and when this runs out, I just scoop out cleansing balm from my big one at home and pop it back in here. This whole range is great if you maybe have got those early signs of aging, you just want to help reduce the look of any fine lines, give the skin a gorgeous youthful glow. The Pro Collagen range, I would say, is good for anyone from their mid-20s that just wants to keep that luscious plump glow to their skin. I also bought my dynamic resurfacing facial pads with me. These are really good if you don't want to use a maybe slightly more harsh exfoliator that's got granules in it, because these are a much more gentle exfoliator. They're just these little pads which you swipe over your skin, keep your skin cell turning over and keep a lovely glowing complexion. And I actually have to hide these because otherwise Charlie steals all of them. The Pro Collagen eye masks from Elemis, again, another favourite, especially after a long journey, after flying. As soon as Charlie and I got to the hotel room, we both popped on a set of those. So there are a few of my Elemis favourites if you did want to use the 20% off. I know there are so many hardcore Pro Collagen fans out there, so it's a really good opportunity to save on that. But I'll leave all of those pieces linked down below. What I'm going to do now is pop on just a tiny bit of face base. I'm going to use my Bare Minerals Original just to even out my complexion. I like to make sure that what I'm putting on my skin while we're away, nothing's going to clog up the pores. I just want to make sure all the ingredients are really lovely. The Elemis collection I was using earlier, as I mentioned, is vegan friendly, sulfate free, paraben free, and the makeup that I'm using is mineral based, so all good things for my skin. I seem to be a little bit less red without that door shut, so I'm going to keep that open for a little while. I have been using the Laura Mercier Ash Blonde Eyebrow Pencil recently. It's got the spoolie in one side. Benefit 24-hour Brow Setter. This is the Invisible Bronze from Bare Minerals, just to add a little bit of shape. And then I've been using a blush from this Hourglass Ambient palette. And for my eyeshadow, I recently went to Selfridges and they have this area in the beauty hall where you can customize your own by Terry palette. So this has got all of my most used shades in there. So I chose all these individual shades. actually pressed them into this palette myself. So these are the kind of eyeshadow shades that I wear on a regular basis. I'm using a really light, almost caramel shade on the base, and then just a slightly deeper brown for the crease. So I did get lash extensions done just before coming away, so I'm not going to put on any mascara, but I'm just brushing through them with this spoolie brush from Benefit. And then finally, this lip liner is the Flesh Tone lip liner from Kevyn Aucoin. And then finally, my lipstick. This is a beautiful shade. This is called Lush Lychee from Tropic Skincare, and it is so moisturizing. Literally feels like a lip balm, but gives the most beautiful brownie pink color, which I love. So that is my skin and makeup done, ready. I'm just gonna try to do something with my hair, choose an outfit, and we're ready to go to Maldivian night. Okay, so I've chosen my outfit of the evening. I thought I would do a little pan in this mirror before we head out for our Maldivian evening. I've not done anything to my hair because it is so humid here that I feel like anything that I did do would just...
Oh, that's why it looks like that.
Cheeky, would just drop out instantly. So I've gone for this little dress. For Maldivian evening, you're meant to go either in white or in a kind of sarong-like outfit, so I thought this would tick those boxes. It's just off-white, this lovely little peachy pink colour. Love the bow detail, very feminine. I have got my KU bag, which is probably in its 3rd or 4th year now. I just absolutely love this. This has definitely been to Conrad Maldives before. Not wearing any shoes because it is on the beach this evening. And then I've got a couple of necklaces on. The shell one is, I think, from Topshop, and then this one with the pearls is from Soru Jewellery, and then the bracelet with the shells is also from Topshop. So this is my outfit of the evening. It's time to hit the beach for Maldivian night. Sunset this evening. There's a few clouds in the sky, which makes it all the more dramatic. Charlie and I are matching in our pink outfits for Maldivian evening. Look at the colour of the water behind me. That looks so surreal, so beautiful. So we are currently walking from the main island, which is the one behind me, to the other island. I think Conrad is probably the only, that I know of, Maldivian hotel that has 2 big islands joined by a bridge, which you can either get the buggy over or walk over. So the Maldivian beach dinner is on... Or water donny. The donies are the beautiful wooden boats that they have here in the Maldives. So we're just trotting over for our beach dinner. So we ended up calling an Uber. This is the Maldivian Uber that takes you around the various parts of the island. So we'll be to the beach in no time. It's a dreamy location for dinner, oh my goodness. And I don't know if it's picking up so well on camera, but the sky is like pastel pink, matching mine and Charlie's outfits. So we have some of the staff members are playing Maldivian instruments, and then we're going to have the buffet being served over there.
Yeah, really good. So looks Maldivian princess now.
Thank you very much. So we have been given Maldivian floral, I think it's frangipani.
Yeah.
Frangipani?
And then bougainvillea.
And bougainvillea headdresses. Our table is meters away from the beach. Well, we're on the beach, meters away from the sea, and we're about to go and explore the food. There's a couple of local ladies creating typical Maldivian cuisine. You hungry, darling?
I am ravenous, and the food looks amazing, right? They've got loads of Maldivian curries and
Hungry man about town? He is hungry. Let's go and explore. Good. So my very beige plate consists of a dal, which is very Maldivian. This is like a deep fried egg item, not too sure. Banana blossom salad, a coconut salad, not seafood, vegetable rice, and then we've got some chapati. This I think is some kind of coconut. I believe this is dried sweet potato, various sweet potato crisps, and a curry paste. Bon appetit!
I can hear the silence as I'm walking by. Everyone's so quiet, I know the reason why. I'm not gonna hide it, I'm not gonna lie. I know you can see it, what you got yourself into. What you got yourself into. Come on, say something, I wanna hear your voice. Give it all or nothing, the moment's getting lost. Ain't no time for stopping, so show me what you need. I know that you want it, but what you got yourself into. What you got yourself into. What you got yourself into. I can feel your eyes on me.
All the eyes on me, all the eyes are not on me.
Yeah.
All the eyes on me, all the eyes are.
So it is day 2 in paradise. Charlie and I have just got back from lunch. We went to Mandu, which is the restaurant next to the spa. We had to run across the jetty because it was so hot on our feet. We decided to go barefoot. Every day in the Maldives is quite similar. Breakfast, sunbathe, lunch, sunbathe, dinner. So hopefully this vlog isn't going to be too repetitive, but I have been wanting to show you what I am wearing. This is a favorite little combo. The shorts I got from Net-a-Porter a little while ago. Obviously I bought them in the peak of winter, so I haven't been able to wear them yet, but they've got this gorgeous scallop detail. The bag, as I've mentioned, is very old from KU, and this top is actually, again, it's quite old, but it is from Revolve. I'll try and find something similar and leave it linked down below. I'm gonna take all my jewelry off now and put my bikini back on because I'm going to find a nice little spot in the shade to have an afternoon nap. So looking a little bit windswept after a few hours on the beach. Charlie and I just did a nice walk around the island, nearly got attacked by a killer bird. Was it a seagull? Is it a seagull?
No, I don't know what, like, he's like the size of a robin though. He's small.
I don't know.
He's small, but he's protecting his...
He's protecting his other half's eggs, who we think are probably baked by now because she's been sitting on them in the sun for a couple of days. I don't know, nature can be very cruel at times.
He's doing a commendable job.
He is.
Like, he's quite scary.
Yeah, both Charlie and I have nearly been attacked a couple of times. So we're now going to take our laptops to the Rangali bar, where there'll be a little bit of sun. We can watch the sun go down, good Wi-Fi there, but most importantly, they have oat milk latte. Mission to find the oat milk latte was successful. Charlie and I did a little bit of work at the Rangali bar, just having a little pamper now before we head out for dinner. I have just put a load of the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm on my face. Obviously it is a cleanser, but it's got such lovely ingredients that I sometimes feel like it's a shame to just wash it off straight away. So while I did my body lotion, etc., I have just had this sinking into my skin. It's got lovely essential oils in there. So it just gives you a gorgeous glow. So I'm gonna now just rinse it off. If you apply a little bit of water, it just emulsifies and goes a little bit milky. And then my skin will be perfectly prepped, ready for a little bit of makeup tonight. It is day 3 in paradise. It's currently about 6:30 in the morning. We've brought our coffees out to the beach to enjoy the most spectacular sunrise. Look how cool the sky looks. It's like something out of Lion King. In the Maldives. Charlie and I are currently trekking to the overwater spa here at the Conrad. Look at this view. Oh my goodness, this has got to be the most beautifully located spa in the whole world. And some of the rooms, I don't know if you can see them, the spa rooms, they have like open air. One of the sides is open air, so you literally are looking into the blue while you're being massaged. I think I'm having an Elemis oil massage, which I am very much looking forward to, and this is where we had dinner last night. Yeah. If you can hear me over the wind, but it's currently my favourite time of day, just after the main heat of the day. It's around 5 o'clock, and it's when I like to have a little nap in the shade. I've just gone inside, had a shower, freshened up, put some new sun cream on, and I'm just gonna enjoy this pre-golden hour last bit of heat of the day. The beach is so peaceful. We literally are the only ones on this stretch of beach. Feeling very, very lucky. I think Charlie's just run in to put on his fancy swim shorts because he wants a couple of photos, because the lighting at the moment is so, so beautiful. Freshly showered, and I also did a Philip Kingsley elasticizer hair mask this evening, and also used a Bondi Sands coconut body scrub, so I feel very, very pampered indeed. I've just used the Arborian BB crayons as my entire base, concealer and contour this evening. I'm very, very impressed with those. And this is my outfit of the evening. It is another beach barbecue night. It's called the Fisherman's Barbecue tonight. We don't know where we're actually going, but I'm sure we'll find it. So I've popped on this little play suit. You may have seen this in a recent video. It's got little pockets and of course my straw bag. I feel like I actually caught the sun today. I've got a little bit of a light tan, which is always nice. So I'm just waiting for Charlie to finish pampering, and we're ready to go for our beach barbecue. I think both Charlie and I have definitely caught the sun today. We are definitely looking a lot browner than this time yesterday, you especially, darling. And we are now on the beach for the Fisherman's Barbecue. Tragically, I don't like fish, so I guess you'll be having my...
There'll be other stuff.
I'm sure.
It won't just be fish.
No. but it is in the most spectacular location. Same area as beach as Maldivian night the other day. I'm wearing this cute little
Oh look, they've got a
play suit. Well, this is rather lovely.
Serious spread.
You happy, darling? What have you got?
Lobster,
Yeah?
prawns, and beef.
Wow, what a piggy.
Surf and tough.
Some non-alcoholic cocktails. Apparently this guy is quite a big deal, this pianist. He's very nice, very atmospheric. And a gorgeous, gorgeous setting. Hello my darlings. I've lost count of what day it is. Probably day 4 here in the Maldives. We're back at Mandu restaurant, the spa overwater restaurant. It is probably our favourite. It's the most healthy of the restaurants here at Conrad. Although I have to say the food here, considering we are on a tiny island in the middle of the Indian Ocean, is spectacular. We have just been lounging around on the beach all morning and planning pretty much the same for the afternoon, but as the sun sets we have got a sunset, I think a dolphin boat ride later on, which should be rather fabulous, so I'll take you along with me for that. Quite like this little outfit of the day, so I've got on this straw hat, which I love the little rough edges. I have got my little crop top, which I've just been linking for Instagram, and it's half price at the moment, so I'll leave a link down below. And then my little shorts, I was wearing the colourful version of these the other day, but this is the plain white version. And then I've got my little bag from Topshop. I got this a couple of years ago, but I'll try and find something similar and leave it linked down below. This is the current setting, just spectacular. I literally feel like we're dining on a private island because there's no one else here. So this is our lunch feast. I've got a fairly healthy, but it's far too tasty to be very healthy, cauliflower and almond soup. And Charlie has got everything else on the menu.
No, we're sharing, aren't we? Healthy. Maldivian tapas.
Yep. My darlings, it is actually 6 o'clock, even though it looks and feels as though it's still the peak of the day. It is still absolutely roasting, but Charlie and I have come off the beach early today because we have got our Dolphin sunset cruise now. I think we're going out in one of the speedboats. It's always quite nice to have a little look around the nearby islands and do some exploring. I popped on this little Zimmermann dress, which I got from the Outnet, so I think we're about to head out. Hopefully we'll see some dolphins. We're usually quite lucky on these things, so let's see. is making us look rather pink.
God, I look a bit red.
But that is because the sky behind us is literally pastel pink, so beautiful. So as you just saw, we saw a lot of dolphins on the Dolphin sunset cruise. A gaggle? Definitely not a gaggle.
A flock.
I think it must be a school because they're
Squad?
fish.
No, I think it's squad.
I think you're right. I think it's a squad.
Squad of dolphin.
Leave the correct answer in the comment section down below. But yeah, we just got back to the island. That was pure magic, an absolutely incredible experience.
Phenomenal.
They were right phenomenal.
Amazing.
They were
immense.
Right underneath the boat, swimming with us, playing with us, show you trap hole, doing triple flips in front of us. And now we've arrived back. The sky is pink. And so is my back, because I did get a little bit burnt today. But look at this, oh my goodness. Wow, and now we have dinner at the Sunset Grill, which is here. So it is, day 5, or day 6, our final day here in the Maldives. Very sadly, we are making the most of every last minute. Charlie and I just went to Rangali Bar. We had pizzas and oat milk lattes for our lunch, and we've got about an hour until we need to check out the room. They were very kind and gave us a late checkout, so we don't have to actually leave the room until 4 o'clock. We got really good flight time, so we're not leaving the Maldives until 8:20 this evening. We don't have to leave our island until 5:30, so we did very well with our flights. But yeah, Charlie and I are just gonna go for one last dip and another hour in the sun, and then sadly it is time to go. I just need to rush around the room, throw everything into the suitcase. I'm probably gonna wear this to go on the seaplane back to Male. It's from a brand called Elemis, and I've had a few of their swimsuits in the past, but this is their first bit of beach wear that I've had, and it's just a really lovely lightweight dress. I have been throwing it on for lunch, for just nipping in and out of the beach villa, things like that. Very, very practical indeed. And then this swimsuit is from, I want to say Faithful, I think. Faithful the brand. And I'm not going to lie, I have pretty much been living in this outfit. But anyway, without further ado, it's time to go and enjoy our last hour on the beach. So the seaplane has arrived to take us home. A sight that is always very, very sad to see at the end of a Maldivian holiday, but it is quite an experience.
Excellent, thanks yourself.
Very good.